Hello, everybody. Thanks for joining me here on Alaskan Spirit Traveler. We're going to show you today how to properly vacuum seal your fresh caught sockeye salmon. Prevents freezer burn and gives you a longer lasting product in the freezer. We got our LEM MaxVac Go corded or wireless vacuum sealer. We're going to try that today. Comes very highly recommended. Of course, we got our vacuum seal bags. We got plenty of them. I like to cut and make my own bags to fit my own needs. Of course, we got the Fisherman's Solution fillet knife. Had this one for 27 years. Never let me down. Work Sharp knife sharpener, pair of scissors, and more knives. Of course, towels. Towels always come in handy when you're processing fish. Saran wrap, paper towels. Very important for proper vacuum sealing. And the wood cutting board. I like wood. It's easier to cut with. You just got to make sure you clean it good. Keep in mind throughout this process that fish slime is a very dangerous substance. It has a lot of bacteria in it. So when you're done, you always want to clean up your counters, your workspace. Very, very good. You can't over clean it. Fish slime can cause a lot of problems. Have any cuts in your hands, you always want to make sure you wash it. You can get fish poisoning. And I don't put my fish in my sink. I put my fish in Tupperware bowls because even though I clean my sink out very nice and bleach it and stuff like that, there's a lot of bacteria in your sink, folks. Don't trust your fish to it. Okay, well, we're going to dig out this LEM, get it set up, and all you got to do is enjoy the ride. Thanks for joining me here on Alaskan Spirit Traveler. Let's go. Okay, here we go. So what I do right now, I'm charging up the LEM. It needs to be charged before you can use it. Read your instructions. So what I do is I start setting up. I take cellophane, lay that down, 3 half sheets of paper towel, put that on top of the cellophane, and I do that, cellophane, paper towel, cellophane, paper towel, cellophane, paper towel. Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my fillets, I cut my fillets in half, I wrap paper towel around the fish, then I wrap that in a piece of cellophane, stick that in the vacuum bag, just stack them all here and get them all done, and then I'll vacuum pack them all at the same time. And what this does for you, it's very important. You know, you spend a lot of time and effort in catching your salmon, and you want to be able to use it any time. You don't want to wait for 3 months and then find out it's all freezer burned. So having the paper towel on the salmon prevents any air at all from getting to that meat. The cellophane helps keep the juices in where they need to be. You don't want to suck them out. And I'm telling you, when you open up your salmon, you let it thaw. Open up your salmon, it's all thawed out. Take off your cellophane. The paper towel comes right off. It's laying up against the meat of the salmon, preventing any freezer burn. And you'll be extremely happy, but you gotta let it thaw out before you can take it off. So I'm just setting up here, getting that ready while my LEM backpack is charging away. So I'm going to continue doing this, and in a few minutes I'm going to start prepping the fish. Just sealing up a couple of bags here so I can show you the process. The LEM Max Vac works pretty nice. I've got a couple of bags ready to go. You can see I've already done a couple of them. No juices, no liquid or anything gets sucked out of that salmon. So you can see I got a couple of them that are wrapped and ready to get vacked up. Just put my paper towel down. I've already cut a couple of fillets in half. Just lay them right on the paper towel. Nothing fancy. Wrap it up. Get your saran wrap. Just wrap it up just like that. Paper towel, saran wrap, nothing fancy. Doesn't have to be perfect. Take your bag. Stick it in your bag, stick it in the vac sealer. No moisture at all comes out of that salmon. It's all staying right where you want it. You can see that's all vacuum packed. Look how close it is to the edge. No moisture at all comes out of that salmon. But I guarantee you, I could let that salmon sit for a year. Not that it's going to. Open it up, let it thaw out, open it up, take off the saran wrap and the paper towel. It'll look just like it just came out of the water. No freezer burnt, and all the juices are right where you want them to be. So I got some ready here. I've done a few already. You can see there's no moisture that comes out of there. Just put my paper towel down, take my salmon fillet, put it on the paper towel. Cut it in half, just kind of dab it on the paper towel, take out any excess moisture from rinsing it off. doesn't take a lot. Just cutting and dabbing just to get a little bit of that water moisture off of there. Gives you an opportunity to clean up anything you got to clean up. Make sure you got all the fins off so nothing pokes through the plastic. We're ready to wrap. So I just take a paper towel that we cut earlier, put it down, take a salmon fillet, stick it on there. Doesn't require anything special to wrap it, just get it in the paper towel. Wrap the ends over. Grab your piece of saran wrap you got all cut and ready to roll. Wax should do its job and clean the things. Stick your salmon on there. Wrap it up. Slide it in the bag. Now look how close that is to the end of the bag. Let's see what happens here. Perfect vacuum packed salmon, no moisture. Everything's right where we want it in the salmon. So once again, you can kind of see how wrapping it in a paper towel and some saran wrap is going to make your fish last longer. This LEM Max Vac Go really works well. It's not even plugged into the wall. It's just charged. I can throw that in my backpack, take it wherever I want. Once again, no moisture. It's all staying right where I want it. The other thing I wanted to kind of show you guys is when you fillet a salmon, you end up cutting most of the belly out. I cut the bellies off and I cook them separately. You won't find a sweeter piece of meat on the salmon than the bellies. So I do that as well. Same process as wrap them in paper towels, saran wrap, and have fun. But once again, just remember, just wrap it in a paper towel, saran wrap, vacuum seal it. I guarantee you're going to be happy with the end result. So thanks for joining me here on Alaskan Spirit Traveler. Have fun. Whether it's salmon, buffalo, beef, elk, anything. When you vacuum pack it, wrap it in a paper towel, some saran wrap, and it won't get freezer burnt in 3 months. There is nothing worse than spending so much time and effort just to lose it in the freezer. Thanks for joining me. Just remember, like, share, and subscribe. Tell your friends. LEM Max Vac Go, and you hear about all this good stuff on Alaskan Spirit Traveler. Thanks. Hello everybody. So I'm going to show you today, we got taking some fish out of the vacuum bags. It's got saran wrap and paper towel on it, and we'll see how it's all thawed out, ready to barbecue. And we'll check it out, see how easy it is to unwrap and get it ready. So here we have the fish. No moisture in the bag. So all we gotta do is we just gotta take off the saran wrap. Take the fish out. There's the paper towel. Easy to take it out. Paper towel comes off really good. There, and now we're ready for a barbecue, some salmon. Put the saran wrap in the paper towel, no problem. Thaw it out, comes right off. 2 good pieces of fish. Then just before I barbecue it, I take and pull out all the pin bones. bones come right out with a little bit of effort. What these pin bones are is the fish's sixth sense. There's those bones right there. Nothing worse than biting into a bone. You can take your thumb and just feel right there, and you can feel any other bones that are left. Then what I do is I take my salmon and I just cross cut it. I don't cut all the way through the skin. Just cut it one way, then cut it the other way. What that does for you, now when you pick it up, see how the meat opens up, you can put all your seasonings and stuff right in it. Leave the skin on it, throw it on the grill, cook the heck out of it. You got good fish. Now what I do just before I barbecue it, that the fillets have already been cross cut. I'll take and put my seasonings down in there. Lemon pepper, onion, garlic, a little bit of seasonal. Same thing to the other one. Cross cutting it lets all the goodness of the seasonings get down deep into the meat. Makes it very enjoyable on the barbecue. Got it on the plate. Then what I do is I take some brown sugar, a little bit of butter, heat it up in the microwave. Be careful though, you don't want to cook it too long. Then I just brush it on there. It'll wash all those seasonings down in there. Then I cook it for about 15 minutes on the barbecue till all the white oils start coming out. Then I will brush it one more time with brown sugar. And then I will turn off the heat. That's when the honey comes in. You take the honey, sprinkle it on the meat while it's on the barbecue, close it, let it heat just a little bit, and then open it up and put a few more seasonings back on it, and you are ready for a treat. Yeah, so give that a try. Salmon, always good. Thanks for watching, Alaskan Spirit Traveler.